Hello everybody, this is Game Master Mike, and welcome to another exciting recent Game Haul video. Now these are the games that I've collected for over the summer. I got a couple of accessories that I want to show you. And so since summer is coming to a close, these are all the games that I've received over the summer since I've collected a bunch. Apparently, this is probably so far my biggest epic game haul. But first I want to show you my accessories. First off, I got me the Princess Peach Wii Remote. This is an excellent Princess Peach theme. Followed by a black nunchuck. Yeah, I got me another nunchuck because the red one that I currently have is starting to get defective, so might as well pick it up. Looks pretty neat. Set these aside. Now moving on to my games. I got a lot to show you, starting off with the Wii U. Mario Kart 8. This is my most favorite Wii U game out there, plus my most favorite Mario Kart ever. There's going to be some exciting DLC soon, such as Link from Legend of Zelda is going to be in it, so I am thrilled for that. Followed by New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. How to pick these two games up because they are extremely awesome. New Super Luigi U, that I've heard, you gotta be real fast because there's like short time limits and everything. So, glad to pick this up. Now, Nintendo Land. You must have this game if you have a Wii U. It is awesome, has a ton of party games, and I like it. Very neat. So, if your Wii U doesn't have this game, I strongly suggest that you pick it up. Followed by my most recent Wii U game, Wii Sports Club. A awesome remake to the Wii Sports for the Wii. They've updated the graphics and everything. You can play it with your Wii U pad. And you can do some awesome things to it. Pretty neat remastered version. Alright. Next, followed by 3DS. Picked up New Super Mario Bros. 2. Like this game a lot. Like the coins and everything. Game focuses on the coins. Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Haven't gotten a chance to play this game, but I've heard it's really good. Bravely Default. Awesome RPG. I like the classic style and everything to it. Kind of reminds me of an old school Final Fantasy. The story mode is extremely epic, so if you have a 3DS, I recommend this game a lot. Resident Evil Revelations. This game is like extremely hard to find. It's rare but not too expensive. Found it one day at GameStop and I had to pick it up. Played it, it looks pretty good. You're on a abandoned ghost ship, which I like these kind of games. Very nice. Very nice. Followed by my only DS game, Pokemon Diamond. I've been going back into Pokemon, not getting too sucked into it just like other people, but I really do now starting to get into Pokemon, and I like to start collecting some games for it. And also plushies. Like I said, I'm not into like the TV series nor the trading card games. I just like the games because they fascinate me a lot. Followed by my Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. I bought back Pokemon Red. Well, this was broken into my original purple Game Boy Color. Remember, I dropped it in Gettysburg and it like disintegrated into the broken Game Boy Color, which I really had, and I had to throw it out. And Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color. You know, I'm starting to get into Game Boy games. I only had a few when I was a kid, but I want to get a Game Boy lot on eBay one of these days when I have some spare money. And so, these two are like perfect starters for my Game Boy collection, other than Conker's Pocket Tales. Moving on to the Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64. Now, I've regretted selling my Nintendo 64 collections. I only had like 8 games in total. Yep, because we've rented mostly the Nintendo 64 games, and so I'm going to start collecting these games that I've sold when I was a kid. Now, I've regret selling this game, Super Mario 64, because of the levels are awesome, everything. I like collecting stars, so therefore I'm going to start collecting these. Alright, followed by the Sega Genesis. I only got 2 games to show you. Earthworm Jim and Super Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. I like the platformer Earthworm Jim. I've downloaded it on my 3DS. Looks pretty neat. I want to play this game more often. Has a lot of humor and hilarious moments there. Kinda like it. Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. It's the upgraded to the original Street Fighter 2. Plus, I really do like these types of fighting games. They are pretty neat. Alright. Moving on to my PlayStation 3 games. Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition and Dragon Age 2 for the PS3. Now, you're all wondering probably why I got these games for the PS3. Well, I had these games for the Xbox 360, but those are my sister's. I've borrowed them for a while, but I've returned them. And might as well get the PS3 versions of these because I heard the graphics and gameplay are a lot better than on the PS3 than on the Xbox. Plus, with the Ultimate Edition, I'm pretty sure this is also released on the Xbox. Has all the DLC, including the Dragon Age Awakening, which is pretty neat. Plus, I am excited for Dragon Age Inquisition when I start playing those. I got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, possibly the worst Resident Evil game out there. Haven't gotten a chance to play this, but since I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, might as well collect it, put it in my collection. Next is Dead Island for the PS3. Now, I really do like these survival horror island games, such as Far Cry. And so, I want to start trying this game out to see if I like it. I heard it's pretty good. Really do like these types of games. Open world and everything. Those are my type of games now. We have one Xbox 360 game. That is Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Now, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Want to upgrade some games to either the special editions or the gold editions. Here comes the dump truck, by the way. My dog hates the garbage truck. So, one of my Resident Evil marathon games. I'm going to play this game after Resident Evil 4. I'm going to start my marathon earlier because I'll be going out of town. And finally, Final Fantasy VII for the PS1. Now, I've did an upgrading to the original Black Label versus the green Greatest Hits label because I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan and I don't want no Greatest Hits green labels onto my PlayStation 1 collection, so I decided why not get this game. Get the Black Label. Well, folks, there you go. That is my recent Game Haul episode 8, I believe. And I'm glad I showed you all this video because this is possibly my biggest recent Game Haul video yet. And some of my plans is next month I'll be going to Kalamazoo, Michigan. Followed by in November I'll be going to Newark, Delaware to check some cities out. And doing some saving up, so the recent Game Haul videos might be much later than usual because I'm doing more saving than buying. And I want to give you all a heads up. And the games I'm playing recently is Bravely Default for the 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U, and Dragon Age Origins for the PS3. Well, folks, that is my recent Game Haul video, and thank you for watching, and until next time.